Hello interwebbers, people of the internet. AliannaBaker here. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome to my channel. Before we even get started, like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, help expand this girl throughout the interwebs. Thank you so much. Every like and subscription is greatly appreciated. If you've been here before, you'll notice we're in a different place. We're not in my beauty studio, so to speak. So Lewis, the love of my life, did something wonderful when I started this channel and basically gave up his entire side of our bedroom. Our bedroom was nice and spread out. You know, we live in a smaller one-bedroom apartment in Miami. It's a little awkwardly shaped, I guess you could say. When we decided to get lighting and better equipment and things like that, it became clear that my little corner setup wasn't going to work anymore. So Lewis basically decided to turn our bedroom into half a bedroom so that I could have a space to have a makeup vanity and create my videos, right? That's what we're all about here, being creative. Speaking of being creative and creating, the reason we're out here today is because when we moved our bedroom around and moved my vanity to another area, it opened up an entire wall space. So we have this huge empty wall space right now with nothing on it. Nothing. My side of the bedroom has all these beautiful posters up. I have my vanity, I have my chair next. I mean, it's beautiful. Lewis's side, it's like he got left with all the leftovers. You know what I mean. We did paint one of his dressers, older dressers from New Jersey, which I should have filmed. But I didn't. We didn't. But it's beautiful and it's there. But we have this wall. One of the things that Lewis used to do in New Jersey with his father is collect all these cool license plates. We have boxes of these, and some of them are not only beautiful, but you know, not worthless. So I thought, wouldn't it be cool if I built him something for that wall space? And I say build very, very loosely. By build, I kind of mean assemble, bring together. We're gonna create something. So I took inventory of all of the plates he has, and I came up with this. Can you see it? Can you see it? It's very light, but it's a basic design of how I want the bedroom, that wall to go. I'm going to use all of his old plates and we're going to put something together. I'm also going to create another date, I'll probably film that too, a beautiful shadow box for one of the plates he has that's actually rusting to the point where you can't really touch it and you certainly can't mount it to a wall. I mean, it'll just fall apart. So we're going to do a shadow box for that, and that will be the centerpiece. So what I've decided is we're going to create kind of like a hanging piece, but we're going to leave the polar bears, because we have two of them, we're going to leave the polar bear plates kind of up at the top as their own little pieces, and then everything else will just be connected one after the other. I have 14 plates in total, minus the two polar bears, which will be single, so I have 6 plates for each side of the wall. The question is, how do I do it with just this rope? This is all the rope I have. I mean, I could get more, but we had this lying around the house, and I don't want to spend any more money. That was the whole point. Also, side note, it was Lewis's birthday, July 1st, so gotta make this good. I have all of this rope here, and I have my crazy gardening shears, which are gonna help. At first I thought we were gonna do color coordinated, but I've decided that I don't think that's gonna look good. You know, like white, white, blue, blue. It's too much. So I want to kind of mix it all up amongst the different states with the different colors, and we'll see how it goes. In theory, the rope, and maybe I have to separate it. I don't know. Oh no, oh no, oh god, oh. Oh, ha! In theory, to separate them. It would give me double the rope. Ooh, that would take a while, but it's doable. Anyway, in theory, you're going to take the rope through here and attach it right to the holes of the other plate. But I really like the way this rope looks, so I want there to be enough space. I'm thinking 2 to 3 inches so that you can see the rope when they hang. As I drew in this picture, which you can't see, why did I draw it? I drew it for myself. I do want it to start with a nail in the wall, right? Picture this. A nail in the wall, and the rope is gonna hang kind of like a triangle, right? Because we have the 2 holes on top and then straight down. So now that I realized I can separate this rope, give me a minute, I'm gonna do that off screen and then we'll come back. By the way, this kind of rope, can you see all the fibers? It keeps touching my leg and it's really itchy. I'll see you in a few. Full disclosure, I didn't separate all the rope. I wanted to. I had every intention of doing it. But it left all these fibers in my lap and it took a really long time and it kind of hurt a little bit and I got kind of bored and I didn't want to do it anymore. I want to get started. I don't want to waste any more time splitting this rope. Although I will say it's a better size and I actually think it's going to help in terms of the amount of rope we have. If you are going to attempt to do-it-yourself license plate wall art for your own wall at home, may I suggest maybe go out and buy rope specifically for this project. It might help you. I bought this to hang a plant in my living room. This non-beauty video is going great. What do you think? That reminds me, it's going so well that you should like this video. It's free. It takes no time. Neither does subscribing. So I'm thinking for that top piece of rope, you're gonna want like a good amount, right? So you definitely want, I'm just trying to see how I can tie it so you don't see the knot. I think regardless on the first ones, we're gonna see the knots. Alright, let's bring the camera down and we're just gonna get started. You can see my lap. First plate. Got my string. I think I'm gonna go in from the front to the back. I don't know if this will ultimately help in the end, but I feel like maybe it'll be prettier. So we're gonna tie a knot. And I am gonna try to be, I don't wanna say frugal, but I don't wanna use all, see that? I don't want to use all of my rope because I really don't want to have to unthread anymore right now. And then a second, a loop-a-dee-loop. Ooh, it's getting hard to... Oh no, did you see that? My rope just like broke on me. That can't be a good sign. Try to do something myself. Save some money. Help me. Help me. Okay. I don't expect this to be heavy on the wall, but I mean, who knows, right? Who knows? Okay. We got our first loop. Ugh. I don't know if you can see that. It's kind of springy because it was all curled up. I think the nail will be about here, so we're just gonna fold it down. To here, right? Because we don't have that much wall space, so I don't want to give it too much leeway. To like here. I think that's good, and then we'll give ourselves a little bit of room to make our knots. Okay, and same thing, I'm gonna go in through the front and start making my little twisty knots. Let's see here. What do you think? Hey, look at that! Not so bad. Let's do this. I'm definitely gonna get 3 on this side. Perfect. Can you see these knots I'm making? They're just kind of like, you know, yeah, double, and then yeah, double. Do you know what I mean? I'm not doing anything fancy. I'm just doing one of these guys, like this. and then doubling it and tripling it up. Yes! Alright, so now I'm just gonna cut my little tails, my little extra here. I'm thinking there. Okay, and we'll do the same thing to the other side. Ooh, didn't want to cut. There, tuck them back as best as we can, and holy son of a gun. Ooh, we have our first plate. And you see all the fuzz? Let's go with this one. Pennsylvania Emergency View. It still has a tag on it. Plate 1. Plate 2. From here to here, remember we want a good 1.5 to 2 inches between. You guys can't see that. There you go. 1.5 to 2 inches between, and then you want to give yourself room to make your knots. I think this is good. Yeah, this is over good. Again, we're doing 6 and 6. So I'm gonna cut it. Oh, I'm losing sunlight. So I'm gonna go ahead and make my knots. Okay, so obviously I realize that I look different than I did when we started this video. And so basically what happened is I lost the daylight. It is not easy to film in my living room when the light is bad. We're gonna get started again. It's 2 days later. So we're gonna try the new setup. Got the light, storms are over, and let's get started. Day 3 of the wall license plate do-it-yourself. Yay! So last thing before we get started, Lewis suggested that I do the remainder of the license plates using the time-lapse feature for the iPhone 6 camera. He thinks that there's so many left to do, and there are so many left to do, that it'll help. So I'm gonna set up for that, and we'll see. Oh my god, gray hair. We'll see what happens. Nobody saw that. Ooh. Look over my shoulder right now. Oh, there. It's done. Look, take a look. Oh, yeah. All right, here it is in completion. This is what it's gonna look like when it's on the wall, except there'll be a shadow box somewhere in the middle there. I think this looks really good. I'll take more photos when it's up on the wall. It didn't take forever. It wasn't difficult to do. Hopefully Lewis loves it. Forgive the onesie today. You know, sometimes you just want to wear your onesie, okay? I just want to wear... If you end up doing this on your own, collect them, don't steal them. You can tag me in them on Instagram, on Facebook, on Twitter, on Snapchat. Remember, it's AliannaBanana on Instagram, Facebook, and on Twitter. And on Snapchat, it's Alianna_banana. Check out all the rest of my videos. Don't forget to give this a thumbs up and subscribe. You know the deal. It's free to subscribe. Click the button. Helps me out. Thanks so much for watching.